precious
Well,
chest.
any good stuff in there?
I have a vague feeling this is actually going to be a lot longer than I thought.
God.
So what I might actually do is I might just enable focus experience.
You know what? Okay.
Are we okay with that? Wait, why are we going all the way to...
It wasn't even here.
What the fuck?
It was never here.
How would you make me go there then? We're gonna go back, I think.
Ah, the scent of wet soil.
Also, we were getting some
That's the world.
concerns from Flint about combat noises, which I think is just going to have to be a continuing issue.
Yeah, I think that's
It's been
just
a few days since we said bye to
how
the
it's
others
gonna
in
be. I'll make
Nashitown.
sure to try and turn it down when we're in combat. Let me keep my stream deck in front of me so I can turn that down
You're
on the
just gonna-
fly.
I was about to say, you're going to start playing with knobs. You're just going to start, like, just turning
Yes.
dials.
I have to do this for a lot of games because unfortunately sound mixing is not amazing all the time.
It's true. It's not. And it's very
No.
painful.
This is why I like Nikki, because like there's literally a dial for like UI noises, sound effects, outfit abilities, footsteps, ambience,
Footsteps
music.
the loudest.
I do actually have footsteps at 100.
Still no news about Rarer, though. Where could he have slunk off to?
What
if
is that
only
guy
he was
doing?
down for good.
I don't want to
But
know.
With all the trouble he's
I
stirred
think
up
he's
before,
dancing.
there's
think
no
he's
way
breaking
we've
it
seen the
down.
last of him.
Hello, you must be the traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flint has been looking for you. Unfortunately, there's been a serious wild hunt attack over at the quarry. He thinks it's time to regroup and figure out a plan.
Not the quarry.
The quarry.
We better get over
That's
there
right.
away.
Werewolves.
Werewolves.
Lycanthropes. A nation that doesn't exist.
Whoa. All right, I'm excited. What? It was still down here. I thought that was the quarry.
Do you think we're going there because of what's her face? Verns? What was her name again?
Verna?
Verna? Was that it?
I think so.
Hmm.
I just spent a good 30 minutes with her. Who?
With who? No. Someone was like talking about some shit.
Oh,
Everyone is here.
everyone. All my favorites are here.
I can
Including
barely sense
him.
any Kuvaki at all.
I put
This
him on my...
whole
Did you see my
area
tier list?
Feels like a soulless husk.
Sort of.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger. What's his endgame here? Ah, everyone's here already. Hey, we made it. So, what's going on?
We've all been on high alert since we split up a few days back, expecting Rarir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystonite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rarir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
I mean, he seems angry
Kavaki
enough
loss
to.
has reached critical levels. Reikir of Solnari set to maximum threat level. Warning, unless de-escalation measures are taken soon, he will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Oh.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rarir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
I remember it well. He was already extremely dangerous even then.
Yeah, didn't he shout out a bunch of names? Then he started raving about how nothing in this world mattered to him.
Whoa.
Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Not Krai, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
He's
Beats
working
me.
with someone. Like
According
our
to certain
brother.
medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
Ooh,
Sounds
okay.
about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time. Like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He
Sure
could be
are.
right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark.
Flint, do not remind me of him birthing himself from an orb. I don't want to remember that moment.
He birthed himself from an orb.
He birthed himself from an orb.
I'm still very uncomfortable by the combination of words that form the phrase, he birthed himself.
He did.
It doesn't sound right.
No, it wasn't right. And I want him to disappear. He's
Do they
so
have like
annoying.
sound effects for the entire thing?
I think it was a little squidgy. I can't remember.
Okay, it's probably for the best.
Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Well, we know he's one of the 5 sinners, and we know that they're very bad, so...
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered together every scrap of intel in Krai, we still wouldn't find more than, like, 3 useful facts about him.
So, if we do nothing, he'll just keep getting stronger. But if we want to investigate him, we have no idea where to look. Last time we had
Way to
Marionette
look.
and her big robo buddy to help us. And we still barely
I
held
love
our
how Paimon
ground.
sometimes
If we
says this
had to
weird,
face
like,
him
Brooklyn
alone-
accent.
Oh, Paimon's head hurts just thinking about it. What are we supposed to do against a threat this big?
Your two voice actors
Well,
are more preferable than the older
I
one.
do
but
have a
it's
little
still
hunch
very
about his
funny.
next move.
It is. It's definitely
Given
much
that he attacked
softer,
the quarry, I'd
than
say
the
it's
other one.
likely he'll target other places rich in Kuvaki.
but it's very much the case. The character is just like this, and a lot of people are like, oh, the English dub is the worst with, like, Paimon. I don't agree. I've heard the other ones, and they're equally bad. It's not the VAs, it's the character. It's what she says, and the pitch of her voice that they make them do.
It's the very notion of Paimon that
It's
sickens
the
me to my core.
Idea of Paimon.
It's the very concept of her existence.
Somewhere like the Eye of Krai, or the Pillar of Embla.
Oh,
One
I love
thing's
an
for sure.
sign.
If we just sit back
pleasing
and let
to
him
look
keep
at.
absorbing Kuvaki,
Just like Flint's
we
face.
really won't stand a chance against him.
A perfectly reasonable
Even the rat
hypothesis.
tail.
No.
However,
his
it is
face.
worth noting that these two locations are
Just
quite
his
far
face.
apart.
It's the difference from
investigate them both,
letting the back
we'll need
do
to
all
split
the
up.
do all the talking. You're just letting the front
I
do all the
agree,
talking.
we should split up. Right now, Rarir's goal seems to be gathering Kuvaki, not fighting us directly. Once we're done, let's regroup on Hisi Island.
Wait, why Hisi Island?
Fucked up.
If I recall correctly, your largest goddess statue was carved from Kuvaki-rich ore, was it not?
We're gonna
that's
break it
right.
down.
Yes, it could well be a potential target of his. I should head back and start evacuating the pilgrims.
But yeah, they did a very good, like, thing with Llama last session when she was, like, keeping the peace in the
Splitting
town
up's
while
always
everyone
gonna
was,
be
like,
risky.
freaking out.
But I guess we don't have much choice, right? We're in a race against time here. And if we do run into Rear, what then?
You
That's
die,
when you follow
Paimon.
the third
You
rule of
die,
treasure
you
hunting.
perish.
Run like the wind.
We sacrifice you.
Didn't you say the third rule was go with the flow?
I don't know. Did I? Anyway, whatever. In In this situation, go with the flow means go find backup.
Agreed. If anyone finds so much as a trace of Rerir, do not pursue him. Get out of the area and alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we'd better get moving. Come on, Anetha, let's go.
Meanwhile, at the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh! Okay, fun. We see this in complete silence.
No, of course. That's what you do.
It's so quiet. Okay, this is something I've noticed since, like, Natlin, but the game has really weird moments of silence, and I don't understand why, because they have so much good music.
They're like, yeah, but we don't have that much music, so we don't want to waste it yet.
Literally, like, 500 plus tracks to use.
We don't got one for this situation. So sorry.
Bruh.
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It
Whoa.
feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second. Oh, I hate this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
Yehoda, thank you for the visuals.
You guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
I questioned a few Ratniki and eventually narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got to his place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him. Either that, or he's just extremely cautious and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now. The question is, where or what is his next target?
No idea. Since regaining his body, he seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in my possession. If he did still want it, he's had plenty of chances to take it.
All we can do now is hope that Aino and Anefa turn up some leads. Darn it, Rerir. If you've got the guts, come face me one-on-one!
Rerir is still
my.
such a funny name.
Wait,
Is he here?
he's actually here? I didn't mean it! I swear!
You got this,
No.
girl.
It's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
Cutscene.
Already? Columbina?
Oh my.
Holy shit, he went straight for her.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, something to note, when Columbina saved us from him and, like, teleported us, she seemed quite, like, injured from doing that.
Oh.
Because it took a lot of her moon powers, I think. Oh!
Oh.
Oh, damn, Lauma!
This is a little close. Gotta get a little close.
Why is he attacking the damsel elect? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him!
Yeah, stop him. In a cutscene. This is always gone well.
I love our fights with Flynn's.
Yeah, get in there, girl.
Insane.
Yehoda, get Kutar out of here!
On it.
Oh, gross.
Do that.
Disgusting. Reprehensible creature.
What do you mean? She's so demure.
Uh-huh.
Look where your feeble light is
God
guiding you.
damn it.
Now you shall plunge into darkness. Felindus, soon
Marionette!
I will find a way.
Watch out!
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You know, I didn't think that was gonna stop it, actually.
Well,
Oh, she got sniped.
yep. She got shot through the heart. Or through the chest. Through the shoulder.
I think the shoulder.
Uh-oh.
It was a cool attempt, you're right. Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, because we have her blessing.
We got the moon in us.
Yo, never! Almost here in the nick of time.
Oh.
Yay! Oh. Fuck you, river.
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Why is he got that going on?
I don't know. Honestly, get a better outfit before you start attacking us for no reason.
I feel like if I were to resurrect myself through like an evil and ancient ritual, the first thing I'd want to do is get a redesign.
Literally.
Oh, we barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Yeah, maybe he wanted that redesign, but he wasn't powerful enough for it.
That's what we prevented.
We did. We did this. He's one of the 5 sinners, and that probably wasn't his full strength.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I have a question. When
No.
me and Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead. What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time we arrived.
Yeah, we didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly, we had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
Amazing work, I know. So smart.
Child genius.
Give
That
her
doesn't
a star.
mean too much though. Give her a star. What kind of star? Yeah, no.
A
Star.
sticker.
There are many reasons why people
Yeah.
might worship the moon.
Or a real star.
And just
a little
as many
bent.
why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me in such contempt, I cannot say. But since he hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter-strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world, right? So as long as we can sneak out of Krai undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda, this is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Well,
You know what? These two could get along really well, I think. Someone who overthinks and someone who doesn't think.
just says it like it is.
Just says it exactly as it is.
Huh?
You seem surprised, but what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Wait, what? You're gonna act as bait?
Doesn't that make sense? I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon.
A weird way of looking at it.
What is it, Llama?
Okay.
The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential. And this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah, we can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she'd pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
Rivers' true
Wow.
objective remains unclear.
Whoa.
Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight no matter what.
But
Alright, let's not get crazy. Okay?
Kutar, I know why you left the Frost Moon Scion so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of
Damn, what the
obligation,
fuck?
but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
We'll find a way.
Very well
I'm
then.
sure it'll be fine.
I'll do as you say.
Making really pointless
Those
promises.
times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again.
That's what it seemed like.
Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's power, because we have the frost moon one, but she's lost the eternal moons.
The 3 moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other 2.
Never mind, ignore what I just said. We have the eternal moon, and she needs a frost moon.
Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
Oh, god damn it.
It's the wild
Back at
hunt!
it again.
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
We can talk and fight.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from
It's not
us.
impossible.
They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Leave this place.
Oh, it has your scent. Break out of the wild hunt's onslaught.
By the frost moon of old.
Annihilation mode.
Defeat them before...
Installation chamber
Okay.
deployed.
Oh, there's such a nice and common things
Ding
people
dong,
say.
water
Like,
bomb!
Entering annihilation
Beware the creatures
mode.
of the night.
Oh, they just keep coming. This is driving me nuts.
Rerear's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
I'm sorry, I'm trying.
There's too many of them.
You need to do
And
better.
This time,
Imagine if you just said
can't
that
fall
to you.
back on Katar's help to escape. This goes on much longer.
I'm disappointed in you.
There's too many! And they're all far away from each
Annihilation
other.
mode.
Ding dong, water bomb. Go claw.
Am I just supposed to lead? I don't think so.
Chew on this.
Ultimatum protocol.
Ultimatum protocol.
The night cometh.
Ultimatum protocol.
Close your eyes. Be
They're
silent.
all over the
The night
place.
falls.
If I close my eyes, I won't be able to fight
Look,
that
the
good.
rainbow.
Be silent. Boop, you're not listening.
With one heart, we pray. You poor lost.
Annihilation mode.
The difference between these guys is
Cleanup
so
sequence
funny.
initiated.
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes.
Flash attack.
Leave this place for the
Yeah, man.
everlasting fold.
Absolutely,
attack.
dog. Flash attack.
I don't think I did it.
It's a fail state. It's like a really weird game.
Oh no! I actually get one of the characters killed.
Yep.
Oh, it's
It
Varka.
really is the quarry. That's this guy.
What's the matter?
Theme
Bit off
of
more than you
man.
could chew?
Who are you? Uncle Varka. You're back from Amspartnir? Whoa. You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
This
Oh,
guy's
is
really
that where I
giving the
think it is?
fucking D&D
That's
guy
the one.
voice.
Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
Wow. Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network,
The Northern Intelligence Network.
aka the Black Market of Intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Krai, but they've got contacts in every nation. As an expeditionary force on foreign soil, working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel. This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now, but I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Whoa. This is our first
Heard
time
all about
meeting him.
you. This meeting's been a
Looks
long
around.
time coming.
Don't look at
You look
the
way
previous
younger
ones.
than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not
I don't
showing my
want to hear
age yet.
Paimon talking about
Definitely
vibes.
feeling some of that back pain today, though.
Hi, Diva!
Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with
We
that
just got our
freshly
ass
revived
kicked.
maniac.
Another.
It was a good
You mean
attempt.
you fought him before?
We tried our best.
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back
It was
then, but
fun
he was
seeing
still
like
a
the
formidable
dynamics
foe.
of everyone, I thought.
I brought some of the knights along to give him a little
Yeah.
surprise, but he
I'm
saw us
enjoying how many
coming from a mile
cinematics
off.
we're getting to set the
My
stage.
squad took heavy injuries, and I
too.
barely made it out alive
I
myself.
do love a good cinematic.
We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything
So
on
he's
it.
so much
But
taller than
still,
us all.
it wasn't enough to stop him.
It's almost like we're a bunch of babies and he's a grown-ass man.
It's kind of what it feels like. Like, okay, Lumine is like the smaller model, which fair, she's short girl model. But like Lauma is tall and Flynn's is also tall, and he's like still
Right.
like 3 or 4 feet taller than them.
Imagine if it's actually because he just wears really tall shoes.
Whoa, he's got those like fillings.
I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So,
she calls him Uncle
what
Varka.
exactly has been happening in Nodcry?
You don't get to call me
Why
that,
is the Wild
clanker.
Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after
He's
you?
getting really offensive for some reason. It's like,
Really long
whoa.
story, but I'll
Robot
try to
like
make it quick.
racist for some reason.
He's the only person.
No one ever mentions it except him.
Wow, I had no idea so
Updating
much
my
had
slur
happened.
database to add
Sounds like you
flanker.
guys have really been through it.
Oh.
So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners.
He's one of the strongest
That's a lot to
non-gods
take
into
in.
that.
Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
Why did he say it like
I'm
that?
truly sorry, Mr. Varka. You stood with us against the Wild Hunt
Kutar.
and did everything you could to stop
He's
it from
Southern.
escalating into a
Guitar.
full-blown catastrophe. And then, the one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter. You can plan 100 steps ahead and still slip up. That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow
Wow.
holds.
Whoa.
You can't
Wow.
predict which way the wind will blow
He's
next.
so
Wise words
mature
from
and
And
Uncle
to be
cool.
Varka.
perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns
I'm
out,
sitting on
we
the
were just
table.
delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an
Langton's
unrelenting
tea.
force of nature.
I don't even
But
know that
Rarier
brand.
is
I've
an
never heard that
individual with an
before.
agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfartnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly, it served its purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself?
I know they've been doing this a lot in this chapter, but I just still find it so fun, like, when a character, like, goes on a whole rant by themselves, and then we also hear their inner thoughts, too, and it's like, but why?
It really is a thing of just expository dialogue, but my own take on it is, it doesn't make sense. If he could do this, why would he wait till now? It's just, yeah, we get it. We understand.
I I do kind of like more though, because it does feel kind of like the expository dialogue feels more like they're reading a script, and then the internal dialogue feels more like, oh, this is like their actual thoughts and feelings on it, which I wanted to hear more. Even if it is, you know, for the most part, unnecessary, pointless, it does give me a little bit more about the character. It makes them feel less like they're just kind of, they know everything, they're yapping about everything, they have like this kind of big knowledge in their head. But yeah, it makes it feel less unnatural.
The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Not Krai of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Me at every team meeting.
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider.
Pipes up. So
Let's
what
go
should
through
we
them
do?
one by one. First,
Oh, that's a great
we need
question.
to figure out how to take down
How would you
Rarier.
respond?
If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge, the bulk of Nod Krai's
Another
fighting
excellent
force is already
question.
gathered
I'll pass
here.
it over to you.
But even with everyone united, we're still no match for Rarier in his current state, let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
That would be very helpful.
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious.
Oh.
They say that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power.
I love when one of my
enough
moons
to shape
is
the workings of the world itself.
mysterious. That's like its quality, its main quality is. It's so mysterious.
It's mysterious.
We don't really know anything scientifically about it, but we do know it's mysterious.
What do we know? Not much, but isn't it so cool?
I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
I don't
the
know.
3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
Wait, I don't think anyone here probably knows this, unless Steven knows this. But why can't we use the Frost Moon's marrow for Columbina? Like, is it lost? Can we not find it? Is it like destroyed? What happened to it? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's a great
According
question.
to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
Huh?
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes,
Aha.
I must speak with Sandrone.
What a
It's
shame.
a long way from here
Oh,
to the
no.
Experimental Design Bureau.
Well, I guess we
There's
gotta
a
spend
high
time with
chance
bad
you'll be
guys now.
spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I will make the terrible sacrifice of going with her, I guess.
Then that's settled. Next up,
I'll fall
our
on the
second
sword for everyone's
priority.
sake.
Somehow,
Don't worry,
we
guys.
need to figure
I'll
out
speak to
Rarier's end
Marinette.
goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he
I'll
was
bring her
still in his
favorite
wild
snacks,
hunt form,
too. Just so we
everything he
talk.
did was for the sake of recovering his
Even have
body
a
and resurrecting
tea party,
himself.
I guess, to lower
His
her
first
guard.
act since then,
Absolutely.
after laying low for a while,
I've been
was
doing
to try
research.
and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There
Whoa.
must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt
Maybe
has
he's just a
plagued
day
Nod
guy.
Krai for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause of what's driving it.
It's true. We still know very little about him. If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Krai has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to
She
dealing
has to
with
be leaning
machines.
against something. She needs
has
to be cool.
leaning against something. That pillow
She
wasn't
has to
there
be
before.
That pillar was not there.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm here to let
I'm
you know
now
you're
asking
fired.
myself the same question.
Again.
I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time.
She's got an
Since
air
his failed
attack on you,
ambush,
Hoda.
I've been racking my
She
brains
would be
trying to
that
come up with a
person,
plan to
though.
fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think
She's
it's fair to
muted the
say that
alerts
our
on
only
Jehoda's
chance
phone
lies
to
in
let her
uniting
know
as
that
one.
there's one on her.
And I'm talking all the factions and not Krai. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over. So, I took the liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
God, shut up.
You're...
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman.
No way.
Pretty much seen and heard it all.
What a shot.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
She just has to be the coolest. And she has to know everything.
Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
Okay.
So you're just going to sit this
Why
one out?
were you here then?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
What if, the workspace that you're working in is gonna get destroyed if you don't help us? Would that be a good enough reason to work with us?
No. I
What
could care
if
less, actually.
this whole
You don't have any
country
bargaining power.
It's gonna explode and you'll be out of a job. Would that be a good enough reason?
There'll always be countries that need information.
She pisses me
Like
off.
She's genuinely annoying me.
She's gone from. Okay, she's gone from. This is why I didn't put her in. She's okay for 5 minutes, and I put her in forced to listen to Paimon for the rest of her life because I think she needs to be punished.
I can't
Just
put a price
fucking
on
hell,
something
man.
like this. It's just
She
not
is
in
the
my
edgy,
nature.
mysterious D&D rogue. Yeah.
But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you
I'm
insist
likable,
on
unlike you.
compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission.
And she's
Sound
not
fair?
wrong.
She just gets like way too catty out of nowhere. It's like, whoa.
Whoa, Llama. Yes. Yes.
Everyone starts cheering for her.
Yes, Llama. Yes. Get her.
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad.
Too
I know
bad.
you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a moon chanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
Yehoda. This is
Girl.
why I put Yehoda in deserves
Girl.
better.
Girl, she has
She-
way too much loyalty to the brand. She has way too much loyalty to this company. It's not okay, girl.
She's too pure-hearted for this world.
Ah, man.
Get out of this business. They're exploiting you.
Coco, do you
Things
think
got
Jehoda would have
really
a
dangerous
keyblade?
during the fight with Rarier. If this girl hadn't saved me,
She probably could.
I'd be ley line fodder by
He picks
now.
it up by accident.
I'd
Whoa,
be
this
on
thing's pretty
for
light.
good, boss.
Gets dragged into the worst situation accidentally, and she sticks through it. She's like, damn, I guess I have to. She'd be loyal to Wigglytuff in Mystery Dungeon while 80% of her paycheck goes. Oh my god, she would. She would be the loyalist guild member. She would never graduate because she'd be like, she'd be, like, convinced that there was no point.
Damn. What the hell, girl? You deserve better.
If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again.
Is it a favor, or do you think she's just empathetic to other human beings and the country that she's in, maybe?
I think she just likes Yehoda. You know what, can I curse? Can I curse
That
Nefer? I think I'm gonna
fragment that
curse her
Rarier was
forever.
after.
Yes.
Do you still have it on you?
She is now cursed to be paired with Michael Thornton from Alpha Protocol.
What?
This is her fate now.
Oh my god.
You are now stuck in Alpha Protocol.
Of course.
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Maybe I don't hate her that much.
This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you.
Hi,
So we'll leave
Stanley.
the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him.
Not more
We need
offensively
time to make our
Egyptian.
move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
All right then, we'll split into 3 teams. Once your team has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others. Dismissed!
Okay.
Oh, what? Oh.
Oh, we are in phases.
Oh. Oh, we did a little loading screen. That was so
You clipped
cute.
so hard.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business
that.
lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Whoa.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us?
Well, yes,
Out of
but
consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
oh,
Huh.
But
Are you going to
They're-
make me repeat that?
They're not trying to sell me a television license.
it's not the TV license people can, is
Zandrone
it?
seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Maintenance, like this music.
Are we about to get introduced to the villainess? What's going on here?
So tell me,
Yes.
to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and
satisfy my own curiosity.
Oh my god.
Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
But you showed up like 3 times to save us. So.
He thinks the lady doth protest too much.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
Oh!
What?
Arlecchino?
Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she in Krai?
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Krai are me and... What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
And who?
Rear is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
It's a Fatui theme. It really is music to commit mischievous deeds to, but now it's like the actual Fatui music. Marionette seems lost in thought, but she doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon's marrow, but at this point, I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plans.
Is that a no, then?
We're only doing this to stop Rarer. He's our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Girl, I think you were gonna die.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent and sensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Not the expired tea.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than the multi-centenarian goddess, who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbina to new flavors? Maybe all the coldness is just an act, and they actually get along.
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around, too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again.
No! Capitano.
Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Fevronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list?
Whoa.
If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do.
What is
the
your
Saritsa
reason?
gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
Illuminate, like, throwing her hands up. What did I do?
Whoa, why am I catching straight? What'd I do?
What'd I do? She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina. Now that's a real tsundere.
Well, guess that's our cue to leave.
Let's go. We better not keep barking. The others waiting. But I want to stay. This seems way more interesting. I don't want to go.
Sorry.
No.
That's for the side content, Coco. It's for the side content, not the main quest. I guess.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Huh? What do you mean?
See for yourselves.
Huh?
No.
What? Rarer?
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area.
This is like
I tried bringing your pager all afternoon. You wouldn't answer.
What? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war.
I was thinking that.
Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in the weapon system.
Friendlies. Just be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the second floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you.
Okay, girl.
She's the only one who's anything can rub off on her. I see.
Come on
All right,
then,
nod.
Mr. Right here. Let's pick up
It's okay
where
if
we
she
left
does it.
off.
Everyone else? No, no
It's
good.
your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations.
Oh my god.
Let's see who comes out on
Oh,
top.
do we get to see this?
It's the entire cast of BattleBots.
Wait, what? I thought this was gonna turn into like a Pac-Man game.
I thought this was like a Final Fantasy 14
Wait,
dungeon.
what the fuck? Why?
Oh, you get to shoot.
What the fuck?
Do it.
Let's go one.
Oh, it's one of those like arcade games.
Pew 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 pew. It's a turret segment.
Oh no, my sensitivity's so low. What the fuck? Did he teleport to me?
Teleport.
Oh my god, guys, can you do better? No!
Good work, Bosco 1. Bosco 2, prepare to fire!
On it, girl. I like this one more.
Oh my goodness, they've got big boobs.
We got the big boost. Okay, this is not doing anything. They just keep coming back. Oh no. Get out. Get out. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Sniper!
Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
I can't tell if it's just the janky way it shoots or if that's the game, but it's feeling like something's happening performance-wise.
I don't think the performance is fine. I think it's just like, good check. You're doing it, Bosco number 9. You got this. Oh, I forgot that I've got like
rotate out. Deploy all
gyro thingy aim.
Get in there and hold the line. They're more tenacious than I thought. Whatever. This is where the real fun begins.
I feel like this rarer guy is a bit overpowered. This is him at 10%? Yeah, but this gyro is a bit strange. I don't know if I've like calibrated it well.
Don't worry. Once this is over, I'll put you all back together again. I promise.
Is that sentimentality I hear?
Well, of course. She's gotta love just the robots.
No!
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to... Huh? Where'd he go? Uh-oh.
Oh. No! Bosco number 42!
Man.
You deserved better.
Polonia, get him!
The big guy's here.
I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this once and for...
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Not destroying her whole facility and just walking away.
Curse it, Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh.
No! What the fuck?
Meanwhile, at the Curatorium of Secrets.
What are we gonna do here?
Fill up a door with green? I guess.
No.
I don't...
Goop
why,
the door.
Why do we need to do that?
It's her secret door.
You could just use a lock.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
No, she's not nice.
And that Lalafell.
That evil merchant.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rerir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rerir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me, she's a good person.
She exploited you in a time of weakness.
Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Dory probably has a solution.
Quit dragging me. I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you?
What is it? What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Yehoda.
Dory Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big and not cry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Notcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And when you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus,
there's
any
no
other
shot
friends you
that
send
I
my way
come back
will
and this
enjoy 10%
creature
off.
crawled into the
What
scene.
can I say?
Yup.
Great Lord Sangama Bay is
I got up to take
nothing
care of
if not
laundry, and I'm
generous.
like, you know
I
what?
wish
If a
I
green
could
lady
have-
speaks.
I wish I could have gotten up to take care of laundry during
let me
this.
guess. You've run into
Now's
some
your
trouble.
chance to. You can get up and do something.
I've got everything you could possibly need. And the more you buy,
No,
the
because
more
what
you'll
if I need
save.
to choose dialogue?
You guessed correctly.
Well, then I guess.
What have you got in the
I guess
way
we're
of
stuck.
survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's
sounds nice.
labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the
could be
very
handy.
least, I need to know what kind of
Wait, can we
opponent
have
you're
the
dealing with
jetpack?
here. If even you're
Mhm.
worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
Alice.
A powerful woman, make no mistake.
my.
I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Krai in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing
Let's beat up
it,
a child.
all right?
Beat her up, beat
Just
her up.
for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
Okay. I was kind of hoping Nefer would just start beating her up.
I
And it'd be
really
like
hoped that
scene-
too. I feel like that would have made up for a
What
character
a way
for
to
me.
start the day.
And it's just
Now,
like that
was there
scene
anything
from
else
Always
you
Sunny,
wanted?
where Mac
can
and
I go
Charlie are
back
just
to
beating
bed
up the
now?
bullies.
Yes. The children?
Yes, the literal children
That will be
beating
all.
up kids.
Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
No, Yehoda.
She doesn't know any better.
No, she
She's
doesn't.
like
She literally got exploited for a compass when she was buying off of Dory, and she was like,
Excellent.
"Yeah,
Everything
it's
is
'cause I
well
was
and
so
truly
lost, and she
ready.
was so generous to
The
give me such
ceremony
a
can
good
now
deal,"
begin.
and she overcharged her, of course.
Girl.
After initiating the
He deserves
ceremony,
better.
your minds will
He
follow
does.
me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound.
What does that mean?
I think I'm about to be both.
Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. I made it. I don't recognize this style of architecture.
Ooh.
Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings.
I don't know. It's kind of a big house. Over here, this would be like £1 million.
Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
It doesn't look bad. It just looks maybe a bit like run down, like it's been here for a while. But it doesn't look like it's cheap. To me, at least. Like, especially with all the
It's very
cloths over
spacious.
everything. It just looks like it's kind of like not been used or anything.
A little bit of dusting, a little bit of vacuuming.
Some tapiary everywhere. Some carpets.
Some string lights.
Yeah, some fairy lights. Few storage boxes next to a cabinet, neatly organized. Whoever lives here is enjoying a pretty comfortable life. See?
There you go.
Here we go.
Nefer walks into your apartment after you invited her over and just goes, "Oh, this is where you live. Okay.
Oh, very humble.
Oh, I never expected you to live so frugally." Nefer, 90% of my paycheck goes to my rent.
Ooh. Okay, wait, let's investigate there first.
The note on the table.
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
Ooh, I would like that a lot, actually.
They didn't sign their name. But they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
We're gonna find out that they're doing all of this just to bring back their loved one.
Whoa. How original.
And they're actually, like, really cool and very chill.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me,
Joseph. Oh
someone who
my
asks
god.
that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only.
Ooh, that sounds good though.
Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately.
Oh
Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive.
It's giving Last of Us entries.
Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Yeah, I don't know if I would want to eat alchemy mushrooms. I would stick to maybe like shiitake and chestnut and like, you know
stuff
enoki.
that's in a store?
Yeah, like food mushrooms. Not like alchemy mushrooms.
What does that even mean for an alchemy mushroom? Is it just like not naturally grown? Do
Yeah,
they
I guess.
have to make it like through a process? What does alchemy accomplish in the ways of like horticulture and like
Yeah, that like
making a
nature
mushroom?
wouldn't accomplish. That they can
is this
actually
not-
grow it because they're in a shortage or something.
Yeah, is it like is it a grafting thing where they're just like, well, we could kind of grow these mushrooms and we combine these mushrooms with these mushrooms to make ta-da.
Whoa.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight?
Boy, nothing gets past you, huh?
Why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are mundane details of everyday life. It's clear the author was an ordinary Conrian. Or at least they were passing themselves off as one. The handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is
Wow.
a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rerir rip it out himself?
I wish I'd have a friend that would just sit and watch me play games. I mean, this was like almost bullied into. I don't really think Boop has a choice in this situation.
Yeah, if I don't stop by for at least once a week, the chip in my brain goes off. So
You're not supposed to tell people that.
you don't have look. You don't have to press the button, okay? It's a joke. Everyone knows there's not. Everyone knows it's a joke. There's not actually.
It's just a joke, guys.
guys, come on.
So silly.
Tapping in a rhythm, guys. It's a joke. I'm blinking in a very specific manner. I'm blinking. Ad break. Run.
Ad break. Run. The Gordon Ramsay video on cutting an onion is like one of the best videos I've ever seen.
Pun marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. When Nefer looks around, she sees a fine charcoal pencil on the desk. Before long, she has restored the missing words. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more haphazard way, as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool.
Okay, poets.
The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
That's true. I do wish you luck for Columbina in the future, because I really want her too.
Just have like 1,000 primos saved up like Coco, because she just never pulls.
But I did. But I did just pull.
What do you mean?
You were there.
You pulled for Robo Girly.
Right here.
Robo Girly 2.
Over here.
In parentheses, Bratty.
Dane! Oh.
Dane?
And,
wait, that's him!
Valson here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
And his hair still sucks.
Wow. Reincarnation was not kind to this man. At least it held up. It could have been worse. It could have been like balding.
That's true. You're right.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court. He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Oh my god,
hell yeah, brother.
Don't give us that. Didn't you
He was
say
so
you were about to pop the
normal.
big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought
He
the
did
great
lose his lover.
Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Male friend group you like.
If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come
I have
on,
a
stop being such a
foot-centered
pessimist.
OnlyFans.
For all you
I don't know
know,
how to
she
tell
could be
her.
thrilled.
Oh, I mean, if it's
I
getting
bet
money.
she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh?
It's weird hearing Days of
What's
talk
up,
like
Fed?
that. He's so stoic.
It's
like
nothing.
now that we've met him.
Vadafulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary
it's his
man.
older brother.
And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he
Dun,
even
dun,
know
dun.
me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
I almost missed the Genshin stream. Hi, Jenny.
Brown,
Yeah, no, see,
curly
I'm
hair and
with you there,
brooding
Flint.
blue eyes. So this is what Rare
I know,
looked like
it does
back in
feel
the
like he's
day.
having a party over.
Perfectly normal.
It's like he's having a tea
No
party
different
with like
from
his
anyone else.
toys, and he's
As
just giving them
frightening as
names.
this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
She's like,
Yeah.
ew, he was such a loner. My best cryo character is Ryo. I like him because of his cake.
Ah, of course.
Right, because he's such a good chef.
Yeah, for his design.
Well known.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well known chef.
Mm-hmm.
He is. Oh my. But then also. But then also. Anyway, I have a
Yeah.
lot of feelings in Risley, good and bad, and maybe deranged. But anyway. Whoa!
Detail. We were a white man the whole time. Is this a statement about how Nefer feels uncomfortable in her own skin?
Whoa.
Whoa. Pride Month may be over, but it never stops. Ah! White woman jump scare.
That's his lover.
Felindis? You're back early?
It's still
Our
the Nefer
equipment's
model.
being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Not the Samsara. I really like the Samsara. I thought it was a really cool little arc.
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
I love anime noises for ellipses. I love anime noises so much, dude.
Vedafilnir showed up today, too. You know, Daneslif's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedafilnir. Yes, I've heard
That's
of him.
not how I thought
They
his
say
name was
that
pronounced.
everything he says ends up coming
Vedafilnir?
true.
I thought it was Vedrofilnir. Like
I can see that too. Wait a minute. That actually
doesn't that sound
that actually
right?
sounds better. That sounds better. I like that more. It sounds more fantasy.
It does sound fantasy, right? That's what I thought. Vedrofilnir sounds kind of funny.
That is very weird. Verdurfner.
He overheard Daneslif mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked
It's
what
just
it was,
mashing
he kept it to
consonants with
himself.
R's.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Revier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us?
The Visionary?
I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe
Was
you're
that
right.
our brother?
You worry too much, Revier.
He was the
We've
king
been
of
together for
Conria,
ages
wasn't he?
now, and everything's been
prince.
going so well, has it not?
For some reason.
You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said,
wait.
I need some time to decide.
Huh?
You can't just rush into things like
What?
this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
That's crazy.
Take your time.
So he proposed and she was like, give me a
Don't
sec.
keep me waiting forever.
Give me a sec. It's been 6 months.
Nobody's.
Oof. I'm sorry.
Sounds about right.
You might have to stop the auto here, just so I can ask the question.
Yes.
Daneslif, what do we matter?
What the? How would you respond if you proposed to someone and they kept you like, give me some time to think after like you've planned everything about it and you ask them in like a very public setting and they're like, can we circle back?
Okay. First off, there's a couple of things to consider right now. One, did they do it in public? Because if so, immediate rejection anyway. Two, if it were like in this current times, then it would be like really weird if they were like, hold up, wait, give me like a week or like a month or something. At that point, it would be like no, like what you would say is maybe like, no, I don't really feel like I'm ready to be married right now. However, if it were like that kind of decision, like, no, I'm not ready, they shouldn't have proposed in the first place because that should have been a discussion beforehand, you know?
That definitely is a thing that a lot of couples do, is they go the whole thing of like either very early on or like kind of tossed haphazardly in to test the waters of the discussion, is to be like, oh, like, would you ever propose? Or like, where do you see us in like a few years? Like,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of thing. And it's like, you know, would you take my last name is it's a crazy one, but people do pitch that as like a random topic of discussion. It's like,
That's kind of funny.
it's like,
I
do you
do
like
feel
yourself
like-
in my last name?
I just feel like nowadays, at the very least, it's a lot more common to discuss marriage before a proposal. Like, you know, to discuss like what people's futures are like, what they want to do, what they're ready for, this, that, and the other, right? You don't just jump in. However, I feel like in the time that they're in right now in Conria, there's so much like hopelessness going on right now. I don't know. It seems like they're doing quite well right now, but it seems like it's also kind of maybe a tenuous time. So maybe that's why she's like, wait, maybe this isn't the right time to be proposing. Like maybe we should like think about this.
Well, it's weird because she keeps calling themselves nobodies in the grander scheme of things.
That's really strange.
Which is still nuts to me. I still think that's nuts, but I feel like even then, even if it is temporary, maybe it's just like the most heteronormative thing of all time to say, but it is a thing of just like, sometimes people just throw marriages out there just to feel something, you know? Just to be like, oh, well, everything fucking sucks. Like, let's get at least like a moment of happiness just for us, you know? Give people something to celebrate.
Yeah, I getcha. Yeah, I don't know. This is a strange situation.
It's a weird one.
It's definitely a weird situation. It's a very strange kind of like. It also seems like they're in a very good place in their relationship too. Like this isn't like a they've just gotten together kind of situation. It feels like they've been together and they support each other quite well. But we also know that he's lying about something quite big with her.
Yes, which is the true nature of his job as a foot picture salesman on his OnlyFans, as opposed to being a guard.
Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present
Not
clearly?
her feet only.
Besides,
it's the only way he got through college.
Fate rests with the king in his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with, every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense.
Is that Eva
I am
or is it
to
someone
speak
else?
I hate to give this game flowers, but I love what we're doing with the lighting in this scene. It's very basic, but I love it.
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will.
Oh.
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Yeah, obviously this dude's a sword for the king. Like, this dude's trying. I give him credit. He knew he was being a villain, and he had to have a tragic backstory. This guy sounds like generic anime voice actor, so I need to look up who he is so I can laugh.
It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either.
Okay, let's talk about this for like a very brief second, because you brought up a very good point. Y'all should stop calling yourselves nobodies. It's not good for your like self-esteem right now, especially since you're both calling each other that. Like you're in a very nice relationship is what it looks like. So stop calling each other nobodies. You're still somebodies to each other.
Like, even as someone who has like a long history of like low self-esteem, I hate calling myself a nobody because that hurts way more than just being like, oh, in the greater scheme of things, I don't really matter. But even then, it's just like, that's such a blow to yourself and the person you're with as well. It's kind of insane. Classism? No. I guess that is it in practice.
So. Yeah, that's probably what it's looking like. We were just saying how everyone keeps commenting shabbily about their house, and I'm just like, damn, that's like a really nice house.
Dude, like, I call the place I'm staying at right now a crack house, but like, we have a really fucking nice setup. And like, we just were able to start mowing the lawn this weekend, and just doing that has just been like oh, this place is so fucking nice moment.
Yeah, because when you clean it up and everything, like this place that they're in right now, you clean it up a bit, decorate it, put some fairy lights and stuff. This would look so sick. Like it would be so cozy and cute. Also, no, noob, don't look at it like that. The 1% are the real nobodies out there. They're the ones who are wasting their money on absolute crap. What you're doing with your life is worth it, and it is good. Unless you're like hurting people, then it's not, and you should stop doing that, and that's not good, and you should feel bad. But what you're doing with your life generally, if it's like good for yourself and good for the people around you, it's worthwhile. And anything you do that is helping yourself and helping other people is worthwhile. You're not a nobody. In the grand scheme of the universe, the human race is nobodies. We're nothing. We're specks.
Absolutely.
We should enjoy our time.
As soon as you start comparing yourself to grains of sand in the desert, you will lose everything in terms of self-identification and appreciation for yourself. Stop looking at it like that. The world is not as big of a sandbox. Think of it more as a snow globe.
Wait.
Piece inside of it.
We just got some very bad news. Chenu lost to 50-50 on Seat Lolly. Maybe,
you know what?
Maybe we are nobodies, actually.
you know what? Get fucked. You have no heart.
Whoa!
You are just the shell.
Whoa!
You have no heart. You are the shell. You are a nobody, and you will lead to the collapse of everything in existence because Leonard Nimoy said so for about a game and a half, and then he died.
No.
So, shout out to my goat who decided to play Xehanort and then died.
That's so sad. You're absolutely right. The Leonidas is so tired.
This is actually what caused his heel turn. Was having all these voices in his head talking about bullshit.
You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side.
You need
just
to brush your
seeing
teeth.
you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better.
Work.
Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead.
What?
I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Not the blood ball.
Even
What
busier than the big shots, huh?
You are going
Fine,
to die
I'll
at the
go get
blood ball,
started.
girl.
But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
What? Huh? Huh?
So different from what I thought was gonna happen with this.
She gives herself a pet name. That's nuts.
Not calling herself a happy bunny.
Like it's like if you discuss pet names between yourselves and you just didn't agree, and the other person's like, okay, well, I'm gonna call myself that. And they were expecting you to like follow with them, and you're like, still not calling you that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Like, she's gonna get shot by the CIA at the ball, and then as she's dying and accepts his proposal, she'll be like, am I still your bunny? And he'll be like, still not calling you that. And then she's gonna go limp in his arms. Like,
No, not for the last bit. No, I'm so sorry, Chad. I hope you find that Sealy, and I hope we find the plot.
this is why I joined early,
Relax.
just so we would make
I'll be
extra
there.
no progress.
No.
Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
That's crazy.
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner.
This is nuts.
Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
Girl. Girl.
All right.
I'm gonna...
White outfit it is.
White outfit it is, because we're gonna bleed
His
tonight.
ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard.
Nefer, you're not calling out what just happened as much as I want you to. You're focusing on the wrong details. I mean, I know this is the important part of the conversation, but you need to be addressing the relationship going on here right now, and you're not.
You really need to start looking into the girl in this case, because, like, this is nuts. We know what the guy did.
What did she do?
What did she do? You know? Like, she did something to this guy, and the answer is, apparently he proposed, and the response was,
I'm gonna cry.
Give me time. It's crazy.
Do you think she watches Love Island? Yes, and she only analyzes the like strategies behind what people are doing, and she does not address the relationships at all.
She sits there and she just strokes her chin. She goes, interesting. Why would he say that he's loyal to her, but then immediately turn around and start making out with someone else at night? That's crazy.
Yeah, this is why we're so behind.
He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancé.
You could be playing this in your off time.
No, this is why we're behind.
That's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
I'm still him.
There's something so funny about the way that Nefer just moves. It's the same thing with what's her face, the fucking disgusting moon deer person.
How dare you?
No, I'm sorry. She's gross. She's disgusting. She repulses me in every way, shape, and form.
Just because she's half deer. Not her fault.
Honestly, I was willing to be distracted by the titty window, but then she turned into a disgusting moon deer, and I said, nope, sorry.
Our last operation was a resounding success.
She was born
and all
that
thanks
way.
To you, Rahier of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
Okay, so there was another moon.
Yeah.
And there was like a whole civilization that worshipped the moon before Conria, it seems.
Weren't there 3? I'm sorry, maybe I'm misremembering, but weren't there 3 aspects of the moon to begin with?
Yep, there's the frost moon, the iridescent moon, and the eternal moon. But I think Columbina said that they're fake, and there's actually a real moon behind them all, or something like that, and I could be completely wrong.
So there's a greater moon, but
there's a real moon.
And top of all this, what would the Crimson Moon be in this case? Is there a crimson aspect of the moon? Or are they just introducing this as like a temporary thing?
I don't know, maybe that was the original moon before the fake sky.
Yeah, I'm trying to piece this together as we're seeing it, because my brain immediately associates this with, you're gonna have to cut me off real fast on this one, but it reminds me of the Yellow Turban Rebellion during the Romance of the Three Kingdoms, because it's like a thing of, they were the instigators once again to make people go, wow, everything fucking sucks and we're always fighting.
You know what?
We really need to do something about
I feel
this.
like that's what the Crimson Moon is, and that's why they're underground, maybe. Maybe that's why. Because I was like, why are they underground? And they wouldn't be in a food shortage and stuff if they were just overground. The lore is being butchered. You
better believe it is, baby.
Listen, we only jump back to Conria so many times. I so easily forget what's going on. Arlecchino is God. Crimson Moon. Wait, what do you mean? Because I know. Whoa. Because when we battled her, she did bring out a Crimson Moon. What do you mean she is Crimson Moon? You can correct us on anything that's already been said, just nothing that's going to be said in the future. But yeah, you can go ahead and correct us. That's a spoiler. She's from Conria. Wait, she's from Conria?
It is a spoiler? Okay, that's great.
Okay, well, anyway.
Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas,
maybe we find it at that tea party.
Those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true.
That's in a character quest?
Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance.
No, because
and
in her
exactly
character
why
quest...
they keep trying to see it restored.
Shut up, white man. A streamer is speaking.
It's all a hoax, don't listen. I love that. That's a very good explanation for everything. Actually, this character's a hoax and she doesn't exist.
Whoa.
In her character quest, we found out that she grew up in an orphanage, and the mother of the orphanage was really mean and evil, and she lost her best friend and then grew up to be the owner of the orphanage. That's what we learned from her quest. I don't remember them mentioning anything about her being Conrian. Maybe they did and I just blanked it out. She did do a very cool boss fight though. That's true.
Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day.
He did.
As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Why is everyone so focused on this?
How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life.
Everyone's in on this guy's relationship.
Orphans like us don't get a say.
You know
I'll
what,
sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Ooh.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason.
Restraint is
These are
something
no
people don't
helpless
practice.
lambs
So.
we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing.
It's very appreciated. I think my favorite part about discussing lore during these streams is like we'll have like people come in like Black Blue knows a lot of the lore, and I think Vuitton knows quite a bit of lore too, and there'll be some other people who also know a lot of the lore, and everyone will like be like jumping in with like their fragments, but then we'll also kind of like get confused by what each other's saying, and it just ends up being a huge mess.
Dude, the best was during the Final Fantasy during Dawn Trail, where we would try to like finish the thoughts, but we would end up at completely different ends, and but still by the end just be like, oh, I see what's going on here.
I get it.
but like, as someone who played through it and then watching through those VODs, I imagine it must be the most hair-pulling experience. Be like, no, that's not what's happening. You just gotta go a little bit further. And then we get to that point, and then we just go, oh, all right. Dismiss everything we just said for the last like half an hour.
It's like when Paimon like comes up with her own explanation for something, and then other characters just like, no, that's actually not what it is. Like when Columbia was like, no, that's not what's going on. And Paimon was like, oh. So we need someone to just throw a chair in Paimon's face.
Yes, absolutely. Every time she like gets something wrong, someone just
So she'd be more worried about speaking up.
Yes, exactly.
Don't say something unless you know it's exactly what's going on in the situation, Paimon.
This definitely won't embark her on a toxic behavior loop that will
Take care,
ruin her life.
Hero of Solnari.
No, we need to condition her.
I look forward to toasting you at your
rock
wedding.
her.
Thanks, Thorkel.
What wedding?
You look after yourself too.
Thorkel. Any Vinland Saga enjoyers in the chat?
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to.
Then tell her.
But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know.
Yeah?
Things you cannot know.
I think you should tell her.
Only dynasties
No.
the past.
Record scratch that shit,
Even
homie.
now, with the
That's
sun
not how it
shining
works.
high in the sky, there are those who would call forth the dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
You're going in too deep, girl.
No! I love how her takeaway from that was once again, wow, he seemed really stressed out by what Vedalfnir said, but not. He seems emotionally conflicted about his girlfriend.
Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
Whoa!
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Arlecchino?
Shoots her point blank.
May we have a word in private?
Oh my.
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of her kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds.
What the fuck? Why is this child
We
speaking
suffered
like
many
this?
casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
So I'm normally very strict about spoilers in games. However, I am going to be much more relaxed on like Genshin because there's so much that I just don't remember about the game. Things that have already happened, you can absolutely jump in and like correct us on something that we've gotten wrong. Like if I'm talking about, oh yeah, for Columbina has the iridescent moon in her, you can be like, no, she doesn't. She's the frost moon goddess. You could be like that.
Man,
be nice.
it's a shame about the 12 Moon Wars. Oh, God. It's like, what are you talking about?
It's like, hey, remember when Lumine sucked in the Crimson Moon? You could be like, what? That never happened.
Yeah, man, she had the moon smoothie and then she just kind of slurped that shit up crazy.
Yeah,
style.
she sucked
but,
up
like,
the...
sucked that moon crazy. But, like, the thing right now is, think of it as if, like, you were showing a movie to friends on the couch and your friends are very vocal about how they feel as they watch things. So they're constantly throwing every thought that crawls into their head out at the screen as it's happening. Obviously, they're going to get things wrong, but they might have a guess that's kind of like more on the mark. We don't know too much about this game. I definitely don't.
Conway has 2 dynasties, which should already be explained by now the Crimson Moon Dynasty and the Eclipse Dynasty. Okay, yeah. And the Eclipse Dynasty is like the people that we're following right now, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Crimson Moons are the people who are, I'm assuming, like fighting against them. So it's not like a previous dynasty then, is it? Is it like a previous dynasty and there are people like lingering from it?
I think that's what it is. I think we're doing the whole thing where like history has to move on. So a popular ideology that appeals to the time will reflect poorly on whatever current dynasty people have been lingering on.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we're in the middle of, which is just like, oh, in order for us to like thrive, we need to make sure that any semblance of this previous dynasty is gone.
Okay.
And that's kind of what we're in the middle of.
They worship the Crimson Moon, and that was the first dynasty and are known by the X on their eyes. And then the Eclipse Dynasty is one that overthrew the Crimson Moon Dynasty. Okay. So Arlecchino is from the Crimson Moon Dynasty then, because she has the X in her eyes.
An age long past.
Damn. Interesting.
Or maybe not that long. Maybe it's one of those things where like the hierarchy flips. Yeah, it's like every 20 years or so. It's actually not that long, but it's long enough to which you're like, oh, you remember that.
One more thing, 3 moons are real. Oh, interesting. Are they inside are the 3 moons inside Tevat, as in like underneath the fake sky? And the fake sky is like outside of it? And the Crimson Moon...
I have a feeling we're starting to dip into real spoilers with that.
Okay, you can answer that if that's been explained, and if it's not, don't worry about it too much.
This child coming up to this girl and just being like, would you like some flowers, miss? You're really pretty. Anyways, war crimes are very real.
Join the revolution.
We need your help.
Sorry,
Every
I don't
French
know
child.
why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
I don't know why you're telling me this.
I don't watch the news.
Oh my god! You can't close your eyes!
I don't watch the news. I don't follow current events.
I don't care about your suffering child.
If I don't know about it, I can't care about it.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rarier.
It's like Lua.
And he claims to be one of the king's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Not where his hands have
been.
been.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple.
Boo.
It's because...
Don't boo me, I'm right.
How
Boo.
strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen in that
She's like, I actually didn't set to marry him.
To Felindis.
I said no.
I was planning to let him down easy at a mall when he got on a knee and pulled out the ring.
The first moon, the iridescent moon, was shown during when Mawika punched through the sky, and it's fully destroyed. Oh, that was the iridescent moon? She punched the moon?
Actually, I plan to leave that proposal on red. I'd come back to it when I'm emotionally
know
ready.
What happened if he wasn't even there?
It's not a good mental.
Her memories appear in his fragment.
I looked at my horoscope. It's a bad time to
I think it's time to call it a day.
It's a bad time to commit, especially to a war criminal.
That's a star sign?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rarir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Spy?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy!
Jehoda, there's like 100 people you could be glazing more than this woman.
Yehoda, please. Love
She's
yourself.
She's too impressionable. She's too impressionable. You know what?
We've just seen that she got scammed so easily by Dory, and she still looks up to her. Yehoda's like made for these people.
I gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
That's what it feels like.
As curious as you are. But the
Jehoda would also get pulled into
allows for
fandoms
limited
really
time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn
one
quite
thing
a
that might be
lot.
kind of exciting, maybe. Sure,
far,
as long
so
as it's not
good.
like a big major spoiler.
I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going
Especially
smoothly.
us.
If
There's
you're
no
worried
way we're
about
cutting
them,
from
they'll see
this.
how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
god.
The intrusive thoughts are really winning out today. My brain goes, yes. And then she turns into the disgusting moon deer and gallops down the highway.
Leave
with,
her
like,
alone! She was built this way.
They might not have seen us yet, but them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
Do you know the frost moon? Okay, explain this. I gotta find another lost Sealy. Is a frost moon like marrow destroyed? Why can't Columbina find that? Why are we looking for the iridescent one instead? I feel like it would be easier to just use the frost moon marrow. Or has it just been used up completely? Is it just gone? What's gone on with that?
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over.
Which is why you stay in the
They'll run
child
straight back
cage,
to Rare Rare.
Paimon,
And once
so you don't
he knows
talk.
we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Oh, guess you're right. All right, time to zip it.
Finally.
Oh, peace.
Also, how do you feel about the phrase breathing down our necks? Paimon, what happened to staying quiet? Zip it.
Phew, that was a close call.
Not staying quiet, Paimon.
Paimon, please.
She'll find people for the other moon marrows. Guess who? I think one moon marrow is already given to one person previously. Ooh.
Watch out! They're coming this way!
Bruh.
Where the fuck do I go then, Paimon?
Paimon. Paimon is really pushing for the Alpha Protocol stealth
This
approach.
is the final hurdle.
Oh, that was easy.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, there's no end to these things.
We can't keep going like this. Surely there must be another way out.
We sacrifice Paimon as bait, and then we just dash past them all.
Oh, so sad. I can't find this stupid Sealy. What did the Sealy do wrong?
Is the Sealy a character? Is it a resource? I don't understand.
It's like a little creature that you follow around and then you get a chest when you find them.
What's that smell?
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, there's a fire!
Me when a fire breaks
What?
out.
How did that happen? Arlecchino?
The stream
Arlecchino?
got you too enraptured. Rip in peace. Rip in absolute piss, my guy. Arg!
The Wild Hunt. That was quick. It is Arlecchino.
Plays with hair in one finger. Oh my gosh, hi.
Oh my god.
Hey guys,
Hi, Arlecchino.
You came for us? You didn't come here just for us, did you?
Sandrone was right.
He
You
just
look
makes
weak,
her a chair.
Columbina.
No! Don't do that to me.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power.
Damn.
Freedom comes at a heavy price.
What did she do?
Doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Don't read too much into this, Flint. Don't.
The little doodle for Arlecchino. That's so cute.
Meanwhile, back at the base.
Oh.
Stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Clunk.
He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Santorone.
I knew it was from
Valder sent us over to help.
How considerate of her.
What kind of father makes you dress up
Hey,
in fishnets?
Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machines.
Immediately
Nearly
breaks
every
them.
machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Okay. Can I talk about something just real fast?
Then let's start downstairs.
I don't trust that, but go on.
Fremine, we'll leave this place to you.
In Shadowrun, there's a commonly accepted science fiction trope that they coined, which is gremlins. And the idea is that you are cursed by these invisible creatures, literally the gremlins, that make it so in a world that is mostly cyberpunk, you cannot interact with anything electrical without it short-circuiting, malfunctioning, or breaking. So every time that I see any character in any form of media interact with anything electronic or like mechanical, and it starts immediately breaking, my brain just goes, they have gremlins. That's what it is. They have gremlins.
She's got gremlins.
You've got it.
Gremlins.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
She's so considerate with the tea offers.
She really is. She's a very good host. Oh, and we're back. And this is our secret meeting place?
We're so good at this.
Oh, wait, it leads into more. Okay.
It's a relief to
Like,
see
damn,
you all
I
made
couldn't
it
even
back
fit
in
one
one piece.
person.
His hair's... I'm sorry, his hair is such a gross color to me.
Where's Blitz and the others?
I don't know why. I just feel repulsed by it.
I returned ahead of them.
Why?
Flint is helping Ino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time.
Because it feels like
As for
nacho
Miss
cheese.
Nefer,
What?
Boss is
It
still
doesn't feel
wrapping things up on
natural.
her end.
This is a guy
She
who
sent
has
us
like
back
gray
to fill
hairs,
you
but
all
he
in on the
dies.
top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before?
Oh,
Wait,
they would
of
recognize
course.
it.
In those
Yeah,
memories we
man,
just saw.
obviously. Oh man, it really is a case
The
of...
only Arlecchino
girl,
I
you sure
know
you
is
don't
the
want to wear
fourth
like
of the Fatui
colored
Harbingers.
contacts? No.
So either you share a pretty
Maybe she doesn't
uncommon
care
name,
if people find out.
or you are more than just a tea party
I also
buddy.
feel like she doesn't fucking
You are
care.
well informed, Grandmaster.
She could just take us all
A
out if she
man from
wanted to.
Mondstadt living all the way out here in Krai, and
We
yet
couldn't
the
defeat
people and
her.
affairs of Snezhnaya seem
Gotta
to hold
cuts.
a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
Yeah, that makes 2 in your friend group. How do you feel about that?
Just got really tense. Guess we can't just start trusting Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I mean, we've got like
I must
4
admit,
in
though,
our friend group.
I'm a little curious. Seeing as the
We're
moon
kind of
goddess no longer
problematic.
belongs to the
Yeah.
Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Krai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory.
Oh yeah, she did say she's not actually Fontanian, didn't she? In her story quest.
It really is a case of just her being like, hey man, shit sucks right now. This was definitely outside of any realm of prediction. We gotta take care of it.
Yeah. See, she was one I was like, you don't have to beg me for this. I don't really want Fontaine to die.
She cares. Shrugs. Like, we've established this with her character story.
This is why I like Arlecchino.
Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Arlecchino was instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine. I'm confident we can trust her.
That's also
I don't mean
crazy.
to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source
We're
of many of
literally
our troubles.
Best friends with
We
the
have our
most
own
evil
way of
people in the
doing
world.
things here in Nodcry.
Guys, we can
But
trust
ever
Team
since
Rocket.
they arrived, the Fatui have
Have they
treated
really
us with nothing but
ever hurt
hostility.
anyone?
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my
Jenny,
utmost to
no.
avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm
coming
here
in with
solely
the
in a
I'm one of the
personal
good ones
capacity.
arguments.
This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of
Child
her
walks
power.
in. I'm sure he won't
Anyway,
kill us.
what else is on the agenda?
Oh, please.
Let's
I
begin.
wish.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all.
That's what we're talking about, Yehoda.
Clearly
That's why
wants
the
to
goat.
change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the 4th of the Fatui Harbingers, after all.
We're looking at
You
Yehoda
can
for just
tell
thinking.
she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
Yeah. Sorry, girl. You're getting involved now.
Imagine if her design
Well,
was just a little dot
Since Miss
eyes.
Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability to handle that, we'll proceed to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
All right, listen up, everyone.
Okay,
First,
listening.
we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The dregs of the Crimson Moon.
Mm-hmm. In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
To my knowledge, those were the names of 2 different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria
she was
worshipped
explaining
the
it.
Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis.
Yeah, let's not forget that she wasn't actually his fiance because she never accepted the proposal.
What's the matter?
Just after Rare regained his body, he called out that name. I don't remember.
Verifnia, Rhine-daughter, Flinders.
Oh, dude, you don't get to get to play the victim here.
Anything else? What about this would-be fiancée of his? Do we know anything about her?
Well,
yeah, it turns out she was
a
cheating on him
researcher
with 3
at
other
the
dudes.
Universitas Magistrorum.
Just
but
imagine if
felt
that was
like
the
she
case.
was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, and one more thing. For some reason, Rerere's fragment also contains some of Thelindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Thelindis was still around, Rererer appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Thelindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me, though, were these pure-blood Conorians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian...
The curse of immortality. She might still be alive.
Oh yeah. Just like how it was with the captain.
If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rererer might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right, then. Let's keep working in our separate teams.
I don't want to talk to her.
Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Mr. Aquino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow.
You're a good lore keeper.
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's.
You know, I don't really care too much about Vark himself, but I do like his role in here as being kind of like this other party who's kind of like getting us all together and having like a more solid plan instead of like the usual like Nefer gets us all together.
I mean, to be fair, we haven't really relied on like an actual military perspective in the region. We've just entirely relied on information brokers and locals who just so happen to kind of be cool with like people who have recommended us.
Yep. And they're like, well, you seem to be, you've got like a couple of gods on your side, which I think is pretty neat. You know, I mean, your brother kind of sucks, but like, that's not your fault.
Your smelly abyss brother.
Your smelly abyss brother is causing a lot of troubles, but like, you know, as long as you're not with him, right?
Pulse collar. I mean, like, technically not. The kindest our brother has ever been ever since he ascended to the throne was being an abyssal impersonation. Maybe we need family counseling. That might actually solve a lot.
I'll hold the fort for now. Then discuss our next move with Flint's, Ino, and Anefa when they get back.
All right then.
What are they doing?
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. Now, I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy.
Oh my?
Our reinforcements should be here any minute now.
All right, call it.
Stay safe,
everyone. Call it before it happens.
Dismissed.
Who do you think's coming in?
Mika.
Okay. I don't know anyone in this fucking game's name, so.
He's the guy with the chocobo hair.
Is that a low-res chest on the desk?
Did we get here a little early? Or a little late?
We also stopped by Starbucks.
A tad late. The others have already set off.
I know, kept wanting
to summarize,
McDonald's.
Our resident moon goddess has found us a new ally, and Boss Nefer has uncovered some promising info.
If there
Everything
ever
going
was a
smoothly on
trio
your
to
end?
pull over for McDonald's and Starbucks, it would be this group.
It would be this. This is my favorite group. I love them so
the
much.
decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined.
In the last stream, we just had like to end off the act. We got a chance to like speak to all of the different characters, but like they were paired up with different people, and one of the pairs was Aino and Flint's, and it was really cute. It was such a random pairing, but I really liked it. I feel like Aino just brings out like the funniest in everyone. It made him feel like this kind of emo bodyguard, like emo butler.
Aino kind of gives that. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's the gif of the raccoon being given cotton candy. Raccoons instinctively wash the food before they eat it. So someone gave the raccoon cotton candy as like a mean joke, and the raccoon goes to wash it, and the cotton candy disappears in their hands, and they look so startled by it.
No.
And it's so mean-spirited, and my brain just goes, I can kind of see it being these two.
Oh, he probably would do that.
I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now.
You've had a big day.
Oh, right. Ineffa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the wild hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the wild hunt had already occurred in Krai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
So now he can't.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Krai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. And Effa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
Everyone, take a nap.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal is a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
No!
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it?
Because he's a homie.
It's hardly worth betting on.
This is why we
already
love
decided
Flint's.
that Ineffa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own.
Was that the,
You might as well stay here and keep watch.
We can fix that.
Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Have you ever seen those prank videos where someone walks up behind someone with like a professional pair of scissors for cutting hair, and they'll make a loud snip noise, and they'll be holding like a separate lock of hair in their other hand, and so when the person turns around, they think that they cut their fucking hair without their consent.
Why would you do that?
It's to elicit a reaction. That was
That's
what a lot
really
of
mean. Oh, yes, the newest map was the Frost Moon. Wait, I didn't know that was a Frost Moon, but one of the maps is literally a moon boop.
Oh, okay.
I was very confused. I didn't know what that meant. I really want to show you, but we can't use it right now because we're in the store. But it's like a real ass moon.
We're really on railroad mode right now, just so we don't have to deal with, what was her name, Versa?
Versa. We can't leave.
We're like, oh,
this
good,
will serve as a
another
good spot
quirky
to cross
NPC with
over.
no voice lines? I'm good.
Hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us
I know,
what
we
you
gotta
got
do the
planned?
world quest.
We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon, and one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
The royal bloodline?
Why is it royal?
Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves.
Oh.
What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
That's why your hands are fucked up. Those aren't gloves. That's just like what her hands look like.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this, too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug-of-war.
Ooh. Sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Karians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon sisters. Does that mean that the Karians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like.
So there was...
But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss.
So there would have been an iridescent moon goddess too, then? That they would have worshipped, potentially. I wonder who that was. I think she should be allowed to drop a swear. Yeah, that's why my hands are fucked up. What of it?
Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project.
But didn't you support the insane... Actually, no, we did find out that she didn't support the research stuff. And that was just a Tori.
Shoving a microphone in her
The
face.
experimental experimentation of children in your organization and the research that Tori was doing?
But your thoughts on using orphans as your extended family in order to justify your assassination kingdom?
Oh, so you're not okay with experiments, but you're okay with using a bunch of orphans to assassinate people for you. Interesting.
Please, by all means, elaborate, if you would, into this microphone.
Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody.
Oh! That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Inamorato.
What?
You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era. But setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon.
What the fuck?
The adults embraced the children.
This girl
who
talking
passed
a
the
mad
ritual,
game, but
telling
like,
them,
you know for a fact
within
all
the
she wants is
fireplace,
just
you
have her
have
hand held at
traversed
the end
the
of the day.
flames between two worlds.
Needs a
Here
hug.
and now, you are born anew. The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
Paimon.
Yeah, to throw at you.
Yeah, you know what? Go get those bricks. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need them.
This is such an interesting perspective I have because I can zoom in whenever you're Discord sharing. So I'm just zooming in on Lumine's face, just looking smug, like, heh, guess what I'm gonna do with those bricks? I'm gonna toss them at you, Paimon.
Lumine, and no one would ever hold that against her.
It's like a Smiling Friends bit where you just brutally just fuck up Paimon with a brick, and her body's just twitching on the ground. Everyone's like, I understand completely why you did that. Like, I get you, dog. Like, you're definitely not a violent person, but this drove you to it, and I get it. It's like this really gentle handling of like, we understand. You know, we each take a limb, we throw it in the trunk of your car, we bury it on the beach, no one else has to know. We get it.
Lumine, I'm so sorry.
Lumine, we've been zooming in on your face at 0.5 speed this entire time. I am so sorry. We've been able to count the pores in your skin. Your skin routine's going great, girl. You're looking fantastic. I'm glad summer is treating you well. I hope your house has air conditioning. If it doesn't, boy oh boy, I sure hope you have an air conditioning unit hanging out of the window. That's all I can say about that.
That won't be necessary.
Okay, never mind. Fuck me.
Symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me.
Dandy
Those
can't write
burned
this
away
shit.
by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world.
We know what she means.
In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part.
Oh my god.
The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Don't worry, we got this.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, Spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it.
4 years ago. I think that's when I started playing it and then stopped.
I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the 7 hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the 2 realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent.
What?
One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Got it! I sense a sinister gloom inside, but also the familiar light of the moon. I feel that I am about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right, let's go.
Oh, we're here. We're finally out. Let me hear you Lumine pronunciation. I say Lumine. I know it's pronounced Lumine, especially since we've seen Ether pronounce her name Lumine. I've just been doing it as Lumine for too long, so I'm just gonna continue doing it as Lumine. But I do know it is supposed to be Lumine. I know. Whoa. Lumine. Oh.
I sense your presence and grant you death and rebirth. Wait. Why are you? You have crossed over from another world, transcended fate itself. I have no right to.
Hey! Look up at the sky! A red moon! This must be the spot, right? Is that the abyss? It's practically filled the entire place.
I came as I was coming back from the bathroom. I saw the Nightmare Red Tunnel. And I was like, "What is going on?"
Don't worry about it.
Abyss and hung up aloft like mummified remains.
Arlecchino opened the abyss.
Moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
She opened up like a memory hole. Looks like there's only one way through here. Let's keep going and see what's ahead.
Careful! There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Paimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her.
Sorry, Paimon. We're throwing you in front of any meteor that comes our way.
Paimon, you're actually gonna take every single hit for us today.
See that moon? You're taking it.
Tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
See, Columbina, that wasn't an explanation.
Oh, party setup?
Oh. I think,
Oh,
because can I not? Oh, I can't change my party.
Oh, interesting. They want you to take this seriously. Understood.
Oh, I'm not getting things from this. I'm gonna go.
Bye. Yeah, no, if you ain't getting shit from this, we run.
I'm not fighting you. She left the explanation to you, obviously, of course. To the lore masters. Oh, there's
Just like I
Welkin.
thought. It was only a facade.
Oh. Bye, guys. I'll tell you another lore piece. Eating us crumbs.
I thought we were getting like, yeah, breadcrumb fed.
Honestly, that's how it should be.
As it always was.
As it should.
Damn, that moon is bleeding.
Whoa, it's not doing too well.
Well, strike a pose. Let the world collide. A gift from the land of the young.
Oh my
Strike
god.
a pose.
Strike a pose.
She says through tears.
She said through knitting bones. Wheels through in a full body cast.
He does so much for us.
Okay, so how much of the shit are you picking up from chess actually helps? Because I'm seeing like maybe one thing that might be a level up for characters, and everything else is like trash fodder mid-tier bullshit.
It's just the dopamine of opening a chest for me.
Unfortunate.
Huh?
So the iridescent moon's marrow is up there in the sky.
Huh? For real? That's way too high. There's no way we'll be able to reach it.
Because they mentioned that the iridescent moon is obviously broken in the actual sky, but the moon marrow is like hidden in like memories, like weird stuff like that. And they couldn't have just made it easier to obtain once we get into the memory zone?
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
Oh.
It's coming from under the mountain.
Oh.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water. Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out.
I would not have noticed that with everything else. Wait, the little hilly trolls are like whacking it.
Looks like a device from the time of Karia. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we could activate it, we might find some clues.
Well, that was easy. Thank you for sticking around, not shy bat.
Oh.
I'm glad you're sticking around for Wednesday specifically.
Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different.
Don't mind me.
These mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret?
I think he is a shy bat.
Thelindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands.
And I may be able to raid later. Motherfucker gets 100,000 people
isn't
every
ruining
stream.
date night.
And it's just like, who can I do it?
Whoa.
Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
That would be scary.
It would be. It's like how Zone raided you this week.
Riri's girlfriend?
That was fun.
That was
How come we're hearing her voice here?
I didn't know who they were at the time.
Oh boy, I'm sure you know now.
Vaguely? I'm a she, by the way. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Look, this is why I stick to they as pronouns.
Yes.
Just because it's a lot less offensive to have just the
It's
hard.
the safest thing to kind of say
committed
usually.
I know. But nowadays most people get offended when you just assume it's a they, which makes it more confusing. But that is just how things are right now.
That's true. I feel like when I say they, it's usually because I just don't know who and what.
Group setting sort of stuff.
Group setting, yeah. It's just kind of like more of a. It's kind of just like a natural thing that I end up saying, unless I know like what someone identifies with and if they've like had a preference around like not saying they, so I do automatically go with that. But thank you for correcting us. That makes it easier.
Mm-hmm.
And also thank you for popping by.
But it always matters.
It does. I'm ready for the whips! Whoa!
Now hold up.
Okay, Decadus. From
All
Dragon
right,
Girl 3.
Rihanna.
Didn't Neva previously mention that she was a researcher at the Universitas Magisterium?
Oh, yeah. So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood.
Uh-huh.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone, her fragile soul now laid to rest. For me, of all people, to be here investigating the mysteries of the Crimson Moon space. Is it a coincidence? Or something more?
I wonder how she ended up taking it after she researched into the Crimson Moon and the people that her maybe fiance was going around killing them all.
Yeah, she went around, she was just like, hey Gemini, can you tell me all you can about the Crimson Moon?
ChatGPT, what is Crimson Moon?
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
just the default Gret still chasing after you with a car. I'm level 102. You wanna fuck with me?
Oh, boo.
Who's in combat? Whatever. Anyway. Thumbs
It's
up.
because they're not giving me anything. Is there even a point?
Yeah.
For that little... What if that chest is actually?
Like, not only can you pass this, the aggro range is so small. You know what? Let's just see what it would have been.
Oh, the light shines bright. The light compels
See if it's
you.
actually worth it.
Time to shine.
Is your name is on ChatGPT?
Shine like a gemstone.
But if you
No,
existed
please,
in
by all
Conria, they might have called you that.
That would have been so funny.
Coming at
They
ya.
went through their own, like, AI, like, bubble phase, where they thought everyone had to get in on it, and then all it did was destroy the environment and their way of life, and generally how
That's what
education is
wiped them
perceived.
out.
Yeah, and that's what wiped them out. Believe.
Everyone's
in the
talking
yellow
about
turban.
the abyss, abyss this, abyss that, mushrooms. No, it was obviously AI.
Yep, the entire time,
I
Shang
see.
Lao wasn't a sorcerer,
So
he was
the moon
AI.
marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking.
Oh.
If it really does exist,
Oh,
then maybe this madness can finally be put to an end.
The memories are falling apart. I wonder what that means.
Oh boy. Why are we censoring mid-memory?
Wait, because, is it because the Heavenly Principles are censoring the memories?
Oh! I completely forgot about them. That could
Because
be
they
it.
do that.
They do tend to rewrite history to benefit their continued existence.
It's true. Oh, ouch.
Get sniped. Just kidding. You played Elevation. Well, let's take a moment to let the stamina revive. All right, there we go.
Kingdom Hearts 2 Nier Automata.
That's crazy.
Honestly, the stamina meter really does feel pointless the more you play this.
Did somebody mention the door to darkness?
That's true, the chests do give primos, which I am sorely in need of for my Columbina.
True, that's true.
With the Abyss inhibitors in place, I should be able to access the chamber with the moon marrow. Oh, Revier, with every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem.
What does he desire?
Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness. If only I could get my hands on that outsider.
What does that mean?
I don't have Columbina.
Hey, look! The moon's reflection is back to normal.
Well, it's because
Melissa's
Coco hasn't
voice
gotten paid
mentioned a
yet,
chamber
so she
with
can't
the
blow her
moon
whole
marrow.
paycheck on buying food.
I actually got paid
hidden in the moon's
yesterday.
reflection?
I was so broke yesterday. Well, I
be.
got paid today. I was so
For
broke
within
yesterday, I
it,
don't even know.
I sense the
I have
fragile
10
aura
pounds
of
in my
a dying
account.
soul.
There's no time to lose.
Holy fucking shit, girl. You good? Holy shit. You get paid salary, don't you?
I do.
God damn.
They were just going out on this and that payments and stuff. And also because I was like, I paid this thing off, blah, 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 blah. And when it got down to yesterday, I was like, damn, okay.
God damn.
I should be a bit more careful. And I will be this month because I won't have to pay off some things this month. So I will be good.
Like last week when I had my friend in town, I was like, oh dude, I need to watch my spending because like I don't get paid till next week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I try to control my spending. I still spent like over $500 on bullshit.
What the fuck? In a week?
And I was just in a week, yes. This is what friends do. I say this like you don't have friends, question mark? But like,
Get to the iridescent moon's marrow.
this is what having friends who are on a vacation do to you. Where they're like,
oh right. Yeah. That's
I want
true.
to do stuff.
Because you
I
were
wanna
going out
see
every
stuff.
day. That makes sense.
Yes. It was like lunch every day was going out.
Yeah, because even when I'm
So-
spending one day with a friend and we're out on like a weekend, I'm still spending like £100 that day.
Dude, I was about to say, fucking Manchester? Like,
It drains so quickly.
It drains so fast.
Which is why we're doing a picnic this weekend.
I was about to say. which is
We're
why
packing
all bringing-
sandwiches and we're packing war. And we're gonna just lie in the grass and we're not gonna waste any money. I literally told her, I don't want to go out into the city this weekend, but I do want to hang. And she was like, picnic.
I have one
Yes,
of the guys
picnic.
I live with, friend Aaron of the
Behold,
channel,
the dawn!
in parentheses.
A proper send-off.
He spent like, I want to say
Spina with
$10 on sandwiches, pre-made sandwiches from a local grocery store that's around the corner.
Yeah.
And even then, I was like, bro, like you could have made that shit
You guys
yourself.
made
And I
that
was
for like
yeah,
a lot
but
less, yeah. But then
Yeah, exactly.
$10 for like, is it like multiple sandwiches?
it was maybe like 10 like mini sandwiches. You know what I mean?
not
It's
too
like cut in
bad.
triangles, the ones on display in a grocery store kind of
Yeah.
shit. Still, just think of just like, man. God, have I mentioned the olive oil crash out to you?
No.
So I work at mask
right
off.
there.
I work at Whole Foods, which is like a place that prides itself on having completely organic or like natural cause whatever bullshit that means, like groceries. So a lot of the stuff is like, you know, completely naturally occurring stuff, or stuff that takes like a lot of money to process or do correctly.
Yeah.
Or stuff that like takes the money from international shipping fees. I would on a regular basis get people who would ask anywhere from 13 USD to 32 USD for olive oil. Olive oil. And I once got one of those people who ordered like a huge ass bottle, maybe 120 plus fluid ounces of olive oil for like $32. And I had like a mini crash out. I was like, there's no fucking way this is the bottle they wanted. So I walk up to a coworker I know in produce and I was like, there's no way this is real, right? Like, how much would you pay for this? And she was like, oh, that's definitely like a 32 plus bottle. And I'm like, how did you know that? And she's like, I went on vacation in Italy. I went to a processing plant and I saw how olive oil was made.
Still burning away.
This
like an
olive oil
undying
is
flame,
only good for salads.
yet now
You can't use it for
contaminated
cooking.
by the abyss.
You can't use it for
Taken on a
anything
new
else.
form entirely.
It is just there for salads exclusively. You put it on a salad to make it taste better.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that's insane.
If we can purify the abyssal power within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
Leave it to me.
Two girlies in white touching tainted things.
Give Lumine a different outfit.
Give her another element. Give her the abyss. Make her smelly.
No.
Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart as death drew near. The moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look
You say
so
that, but we deal with Paimon, so who's really
That's how I
suffering?
felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon?
You'll understand this later.
It sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
No. Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right?
No.
Alright, time to leave this
No.
place and meet back up with Arlecchino.
That's what she told us, though.
Let's go.
She just takes it all back. That was just a joke.
That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon, oh lifeless damsel.
Oh, another cutscene.
It's
All
so
right.
pink.
I'm leaning in. I'm locked in.
They're treating us so much with this expansion.
Thank you for that, by the way.
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The Abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy.
We're just
Oh.
casually hopping.
Yeah, she is. We're sprinting.
We're like running like our life depends on it, and she's just daintily hopping.
Damn it, only.
What? Who did that?
It's just more rocks. We
Just
can
slice
make
through
rocks.
it. We just did that, didn't we?
We just did that.
This is where you fall. Witness my rise.
Arlecchino's here to
people.
save us.
What are you waiting
Great.
for?
Of all people to be indebted to.
I know. She's at least nicer about it, I think.
She's upfront.
She's like, I will take your
Kind of.
firstborn, but
Yeah, it's like a Rapunzel situation.
you know, they'll do fine. They'll just be like in my Assassin Academy. And then it'll be like a new YA book, spin-off.
It's true. It's the next diversion.
We made it! Was that you,
Flint wants to eat the
Arlecchino?
moon.
Did you save us? Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Damn. So she really did sacrifice herself to help us there.
A little bit. At least a hand. Maybe up to the wrist.
Is there anything I can do in return? If I can purify the abyssal power, then maybe...
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
Oh.
But surely...
That's kind of nuts.
We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
That's
As
why they
much as
turned
I'd
to
like
Hilly
to call it a
Charles.
favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So much hand-holding in this expansion.
I thought we were kind of special, but I guess not. It's one of those kind of relationships.
Feeling stronger?
Oh, because the flowers are growing.
Oh, hey, Columbina, are you okay?
Some cardiac arrest.
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Please, Columbina, don't push yourself.
It's okay. I can take it.
What if we had a tea party?
Ooh, there's an idea.
What if we had a sleepover?
Ooh.
Bunch of girlies holding hands. Completely platonic.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Not Krai. The Rayhear of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality, just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rayrear.
No one deserves that.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rayrear, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
And then we can all have a tea party. Let us know next time you need a hand. We'll be sure to return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
This is what I mean when I say you can do a character like Arlecchino really well. and not be annoying about like, the secretive, like mysterious kind of lady who has all the info and stuff. You can do it in a way that's not annoying. Looking at you, Nefer. Holy shit, we did Act 3 in one go!
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go!
We somehow did it.
I really thought we weren't gonna do it.
I was willing to tap out and be like, well, maybe next time.
In other words, mission accomplished.
I wasn't even sure
Everyone else is doing.
we were gonna finish the part of this quest that would like at least get us out of the focus mode, but we did.
Yeah.
We did. Oh my god. Yay!
All right.
Let's wrap this up. To explain, no, absolutely not.
What?
To explain everything that happened and all the info that you hopefully missed, which, why hopefully? The 3 OG moons, the first and the biggest eternal moon was broken and completely shattered. You can see its pieces in Natlan sky and under the Fatui the factory. Second moon, the iridescent moon, got swallowed and transported in Conria. Then it bloomed after it was consumed by the abyss. And the third and brightest is still behind the fake sky. Oh, and that's what like Columbina keeps talking about. And that's why she wants to go back to it, but it's too far away. Okay. So the eternal moon is broken. The iridescent moon is in the abyss. And the frost moon is somewhere up there. But we can't get to it because the sky is in the way.
Somewhere out there.
Somewhere out there. And now the Moon Maras, Columbina violently put one in Traveler. Violently. The other one was snatched by Arlecchino, and the last one is in Columbina. Okay, so Columbina does have the Frost Moon Marrow in her. Alright, that explains a lot. I feel like my brain has gotten bigger today.
We're kind of getting there.
I'm kind of understanding this.
A greater image.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
okay.
I feel like so many of these characters' outfits do not agree with water. Oh, miserable.
Well, as long as our water girl does.
Strike a pose!
That's all that matters.
Strike a pose.
Strike a
Strike a
pose.
pose.
I'm gonna walk her into the ocean. We can, there's so many more acts to this expansion, which is fine. I feel like as long as we take our time with it. I wasn't expecting to do this one in one go anyway. So next week I think will be a shorter stream because I don't really like going past 4 hours typically. And we'll do like as much as we can of the next act. And maybe it'll be long, maybe it'll be short, who knows. But we'll do that next week.
Parties are a must for the well-mannered. If you'd like to learn the
So, good night, guys. Thank you for joining today. And we still did it exactly. And take care. Bye, bye, bye. Have a lovely evening.
Logo.
Oh my god.
Farewell. See you next week. Bye, bye.
Everyone wave bye.
Bye.